So the Denver Broncos had a lot of things go wrong, but I want to highlight one particular play that I think is a great just example of what went wrong all season for them. So first things first, they're going up against a cover 3 zone on this play, which is actually a good thing because they have a concept designed exactly to beat this type of coverage. Well, watch what they're going to do. First, they have the receiver closest towards the bottom of the screen. He's going to be running a deep route, which essentially is just designed to push the corner who's covering him further deep. Another receiver is going to, kind of fake as though he's running sort of more towards the sideline, but eventually go further deep. There's now no corner in the area, so maybe you could get open, or maybe the Houston player in charge of covering over the middle will stay deep with him, which, okay, so there's a way you can cover it, but then there's a third option. The halfback, after a play action, will go out and sort of stay in that flat area. That's what you call it. So essentially, there are 3 players who are going to be in a section where there should be only 2 defenders, which is the numbers mismatch, and one of them should get open. Typically, the middle guy is the one who gets open, but not always. Right when this play begins, your read is you first look further deep, then you look over the middle, and then finally you look towards, underneath. That's typically your read on this play. The deep route and the sort of middle depth route are both not open. This is good defense here, so okay, you were not able to get somebody open, and this is something that we saw a decent amount with Denver. It's just guys were not getting open consistently, putting Russell Wilson in a difficult situation. Now, the check down is open, but it's still not going to get a ton of yards, right? There still is a defender who can read it and come in and make a play, but you'll at least gain some yards. It's better than nothing here, and this is where the Russell Wilson issue came into play. Instead, Wilson is going to throw it to that middle route and throws it in a spot where there really wasn't a window to try and hit it, but, even if there was, it still was not a catchable football when he had a check down. And the reality is, Denver kept putting Russell Wilson in tough situations throughout this season with guys not getting open, whether it was a scheme issue or a receiver issue, or at times both. But Russell Wilson also performed poorly in that bad situation. So the hope for Denver is that they just get him in a better situation and it doesn't matter, but at the very least, you're going to have some times when you're in a bad spot, and Russell Wilson is going to have to learn to get better in those spots. At least that's what I think.